saith the Lord God. Unto these bones, behold, I will cause breath to enter into you, and ye shall live. Seen a man rise from the dust, shit glorious in my sight. Never yield, I'm indebted to that old Lord Christ. Can't let them colors fly, only blood will suffice. Tried to vibe my brethren, I'ma put it in his life. Is you going to endure? Damn right, I need that white gold with them stones. Look like TAZARYACH. Shit, the time until when the bones are healed and we live again.
This shit right here for the cold-blooded killers and the gangsters vibe. But the hoes love it, break it for a $5 tee. Spend a whole 100, no stunting. This is for the niggas that need more money. I done stopped the rebel from putting several in the casket. He throwing everybody involved if I ask it. So don't make me get a word. I'm scared of what he might do. Don't make me build a nerve. Down in your lawn, feel like it's the beginning of the purge. Look, it's like I'm all out of options. Hard being a killer with a conscience. Ginger ale and ice with tequila talking nonsense. Cause beef ain't really no beef. Till there's no more sleep, do a drill, we do a drill. Osmos and beat, 2 to the body, 1 to the head, fuck it on repeat. 1 West, you know them cult leaders are running the street.
Seen a man rise from the dust, shit glorious in my sight. Never yield, I'm indebted to that old Lord Christ. Can't let them colors fly, only blood will suffice. Tried to vibe my brethren, I'ma put it in his life. Is you going to endure? Damn right, I need that white gold with them stones. Look like TAZARYACH. Shit, the time until when the bones are healed and we live again. Life changed with the seasons, all praise to the author. I got a limited power, war with me, why bother? I know Mr. Mayhem in Chicago. Play, I drop shit like a toddler. Make that Glock speak like Tommy, leave him cold, call me Martin. I done seen Benjamin turn many men into monsters. Lay that lamb down, I feel like Benjamin Barker. Lord, I pray salvation sweet like peach cobbler. Right now I need a bankroll, thick like Miss Parker. As I enter the darkness, the truth the only way. Death a slim chance, but it hit like Colin Ray. Heard that demon on my shoulder and I told him not today. So I try to stay focused, I ain't even boasting. Cause all that ghost shit hypnosis. And you ain't gotta talk shit when everybody know it. You ain't even riding or you talking, yeah, the buzz boys are poets. It's a thin line between love and hate, that's why I gun involved. Just pick this bad bitch up like Roddy Smalls. Threw that burden on my shoulder like Samoa Ross. Shit, I obey the orders, that's why I overcame it all. Seen a man rise from the dust, shit glorious in my sight. Never yield, I'm indebted to that old Lord Christ. Can't let them colors fly, only blood will suffice. Tried to vibe my brethren, I'ma put it in his life. Is you gonna endure? Damn right, I need that white gold with them stones. Look like TAZARYACH. Shit, the time until when the bones are healed and we live again. Culture.
Wave that 1 West, cover out that window. Let them know I'm coming with my kinfolk. Red letter, ski mask on, but I don't really ski though. Bullets ball head like they going through chemo. I slide on them Tony Hawk type. Better get your thoughts right. Jumping high on walls, this ain't Fortnite. Red dot, it kinda make it way too easy for a headshot. I put you under wing, it turned into a headlock. I told my niggas think it's time to put the pressure on. You bring that paper, told her throw a little extra on. We go to war and see, I murder 1, you murder 2, it ain't the same degree. Better up into a capital offense for them dollars, but it really don't make sense. Guns behind tents with some liquor and we riding down the freeway. Slide on them, spin the block and replay, so we slide again.
You know my position, I'm on standby. Ain't no competition, it's a landslide. Or you a rider, motherfucker, ride again. You said you slide on them, nigga, slide again. Niggas claim they hot, but we been fire. If they ain't one of mine, so they anti. Or you a rider, motherfucker, ride again. You said you slide on them, nigga, slide
We got this mapped out. Niggas selling wolf tickets, not living what they rap out. Said he gon' ride, too emotional, he'll crash out. 9 boxing, wrestle with this cannon, you gon' tap out. 100 troopers in the building, turn this shit into a blackout. We both come from the mother, why you trying to do me dirty? He cut himself off, we let him rock, he ain't worthy. You playing ball courts, throwing number like a jersey. While niggas folded like origami, I kept it sturdy. Told my son he got the blood of a king, he ain't got a word. They gon' cross you like a Christian, it's better to learn this early. They be watching, trying to copy, asking questions, trying to learn me. I ain't in the back and forth if the business don't concern me. Catch the wrath from my anger, I be trying to give a mercy. Ask the angels keep me covered, I'ma slide, they might have heard me. They playing with that fire, get too close, it's gonna burn me. We ain't never looking back, moving forward, it's the journey.
You know my position, I'm on standby. Ain't no competition, it's a landslide. Or you a rider, motherfucker, ride again. You said you slide on them niggas, slide again. Niggas claim they hot, but we been fine. If they ain't one of mine, so they ain't time. Or you a rider, motherfucker, ride again. You said you slide on them little nigga, I'm made. All these rappers soft, claim they all cut from a hold of a clove. I'm the one with the blade. Untamed gorilla, keep your hands out the cage. I be standing on they neck, one west to the grave. You can keep your mercy, nigga, I ain't worried. Revenge call me buddy love, I call her Miss Purdy. Nigga try to blitz, I'm going 730. I'ma shake the whole room like Big Shirty. Nigga say one war, it's whatever, buddy. Glock fully loaded, you know these letters bloody. Come for me, you a bitch, homie. Boy, I'm realer than your big homie. 144, yeah, the one and only. And you know I keep this blick on me. Body slam you like Mick Foley. I got that black out on my arm, play that bitch like a violin. Say me try me once, nigga, try again. You know my position, I'm on standby. Ain't no competition, it's a landslide. Or you a rider, motherfucker, ride again. You said you slide on them niggas, slide again. Niggas claim they hot, but we been fine. If they ain't one of mine, so they anti. Or you a rider, motherfucker, ride again. You said you slide on them niggas, slide again.
We live.
What's good, everybody? What's going on? This is your boy AG. Right now, I'm standing in for Captains TAZARYACH and CHAATAZA. Captain CHAATAZA will be on the phone line soon. I'm here with Officer Aisha Yalo running the computers. What's going on, Aisha?
Yep. You already know.
We got Shaw in the building, the sweeper. No, but for real, shalom, everyone. What's going on? I'm AG. This is Cross the Line Radio. You know how we bring it to you every Thursday night, 10 p.m. Rain, shine, sleet, snow. We're better than the post office. But yeah, so what's going on in the world, man? What's going on, Aisha? Anything new?
You know, as the comments keep pointing out, the video of Captain TAZARYACH on the Matan Evans show is going crazy.
Yeah, right now is almost at 900,000.
Yep.
Almost at 900,000.
Mark is coming.
Captain TAZARYACH right now, I just checked a few moments ago. Captain TAZARYACH is the 8th most popular and most viewed video on that retired Jewish kids podcast.
Well, more to look at all the people, all the featured guests that this video has already exceeded.
He had some Ho on there from OnlyFans. He had Rampage Jackson. He had the cuckold and sodomite Adam 22. You know, he had some other people on there, some other celebrities, comedians, and out of all of them, Captain TAZARYACH's video, his interview is number 8. Number 8.
Higher than Fresh and Fit, higher than Sneeko, higher than Howie Mandel, higher
Well,
than
wait.
George Santos.
Wait, says sir? Hold on. What you said, sir?
Like it, but it's number 8 after what? 3 days?
Yeah, 3 days.
Exactly.
3 days. It's breaking. This is day 4. Right now, it's day 4.
Lord
He's
of Christ,
breaking
yo.
record. Shalom, Lord of Christ. So what's going on? Captain TAZARYACH, Captain TAZARYACH is breaking records, and we're finally graced by the presence of Captain CHAATAZA. What's going on, sir?
Oh my God, stop it! But Captain TAZARYACH might be calling in as well, but no, but keep going, Salakia.
No, sir. Thank you, my lord. Thank you. But yeah, Captain TAZARYACH's video number 8 after only 4 days.
Higher than Matt Gates, higher than Charlemagne the God,
He's
higher
gay.
than George Santos.
Whoever that is. Oh, that's Santos. Oh, I'm thinking
The
something else.
politician, the gay politician.
the gay.
in-
He's
in
gay.
Long Island.
Who else? Come on, read them off.
Higher than Dave Bluntz. Higher than Lil Xan. Higher than
drug addict.
Sneeko twice. Higher than Pac-Man Jones. Higher than Caesar Milan. You remember the dog whisperer?
Yeah. Listen, Captain TAZARYACH is breaking records right now on that Retired Jewish Kids
Higher than
podcast.
Gavin McInnes and Kobe Covington, two hateful Edomites.
Don't even know who they are. But Captain TAZARYACH is just breaking them. He's going viral, you know. So I want to give a round of applause to Captain TAZARYACH. He's doing his thing. But I also want to shout out the West Coast Cookout. I was over there. I don't know if y'all knew. I was over there, had a blast. Captain Gadahar, the entire West Coast Brotherhood over there is ridiculously amazing. Like, I'm talking about tacos every day. That was my favorite thing to eat. I ate tacos every day. Every day. I don't know why. I had $2 tacos. I had tacos from Lee Boy's truck. I had tacos that the sisters made. I had tacos from Birria de Don Boni in Los Angeles. I had tacos at this other birria spot that was $2 per taco. Me and Officer Malakma over there was going crazy. We had like 4 tacos a piece with the consomme on the side. It was amazing. Listen, California was a great time. The cookout was amazing. Commanding General Yohana's lecture was extremely powerful. That's something I wanted to speak about. It was increasingly thought-provoking and made you had to wonder why I never thought about this, right? So if you get a chance, make sure you go watch Commanding General Yohana's lecture on porn addiction and there was another and video games
on his channel.
On his channel, was it American on Fire? America on Fire?
Commanding General Yohana.
The real Commanding General Yohana? The real Commanding General Yohana.
I missed that. That was a good name for a channel, America on Fire.
It was.
I gotta bring that back.
I gotta talk to the general on why they changed it. That was dope. America
I think that
on
was
Fire.
the backup when the main channel got slid on by YouTube.
Yeah. YouTube. Come on, man. Stop treading on me.
Yeah.
Stop treading on me. You know. But speaking about America on Fire, Gadayawan down in Texas got his new podcast on YouTube. What is it? Something on.
It's news to me. Drop it on.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm about to tell you right now. Let me find Gadayawan on Instagram. Gadayawan. That's my nigga right there. Where you at? Am I spelling his name wrong? Shit.
He said it's on YouTube.
Right there.
Is it a new YouTube channel?
Yeah, it's a new YouTube channel.
Okay.
Let's see. Hold on. I'm on his Instagram right now.
Oh, here we go. UPK Hewer.
No, he changed it. There's another one. I think there's another one. Hold on, I'm gonna find that shit. I'm gonna find that. Cause he put it's like a America something.
Well, this is a viral week for the ISUPK between Commanding General Yohana being on the Jake Shields podcast.
Yeah. Oh
Shout
my
out to
God.
that.
I saw that. I'm still gonna find this. I watched that. I rewatched it. Yo, Commander General Yohana son that little Guido.
They tried to bring that devil on to listen.
Commander General Yohana is a professional. You can't play with him.
They know. They tried it.
Damn, Gadayawan, man. If you watching this, Gadayawan, call up so I can shout you out, man. I'm trying to find this. Damn, man. Listen, go check out Priest Gadayawan. Oh wait, is it American on Fire? No, that was someone else's.
That was we were talking about us.
Oh man, Gadayawan, come on, man. Shit.
When it's all said and done, Captain TAZARYACH will be Matan's most viral video.
No, absolutely.
I like the way this brother thinks. His handle's paused. But culture thief Colonel Sanders will plow my fields in the kingdom. Now you're thinking the right way. I don't know what rebel from the waist down means though. Am I wrong for saying that's Paul? That's
okay, rebel.
That's a little wild.
Yeah, but officer, if you get a chance, Officer Gadayawan's podcast that he put on YouTube, it has to do with America, like America on Fire or God Bless America or some shit like that. That shit is dope. So shout out Gadayawan. But yes, Commander Johanna on that Edomite's platform, and he brought in that devil. Yeah, he was such a typical good old racist white boy. Off the drop, just nigga this and nigga that, and like it's like it just flowed off his tongue so smoothly the way he was saying nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like he didn't have to second think. He didn't have to. Is it okay for me to say it here? You know, it was none of that. He was just so nonchalant with it, like it was natural. It was,
Yeah, that's why they brought him on.
Yeah, it was so natural for him, and the way Commander Johanna just tore him up. Like, you must have got beat up by them every day, didn't you? Like, where are you from? New York? Where in New York? Manhattan? Yeah, you got beat up every day. Oh man, it was great to see Commander Johanna. It's very rare you see Commander Johanna in that form and state. You know what I mean? Because he's so busy doing all types of stuff, but to see him on like a platform like that, just straight up backsmacking and manhandling that Edomite, it was amazing to see. But I actually want to talk about Captain TAZARYACH on the Matan Eben, because I first started noticing that hello. Okay, someone on the line? Someone's online? No. The first time I saw this little Edomite was when he was like walking up on stage at like music awards and shit, and just like standing up behind them, saying something at the end of the mic, and everyone's like, "Who the fuck?"
So
like,
yeah, I think he was like 12.
Yeah, like who the f is this little kid? Like, no one's saying nothing. Like, no one. Bring on Josh. No one like knows who this kid is, and he's just up there. Who's Josh?
You know what's real funny?
Yeah. What's going on? Yes, sir.
Matan knew he could get away with saying nigga in front of Charlemagne, but he knew not to try that shit. He curved himself with Captain TAZARYACH.
He's like, can I say that? This is the black. The way he trained himself to speak like that is absolutely entertaining. and when Captain TAZARYACH was like, "Aren't you Jewish?" He's like, "Formally," or some shit like that. He's like, "I'm formally Jewish," or like, "Retired," or something like that. So how do you retire being Jewish, formerly known as being Jewish? And the entire time he's like, "You Jew." He's like, "You. If you got to pick a Jew, which one would you save?" He's like, "I'll pick the one with the hat. You can have my hat." But listen, let's look at some of these clips from Captain TAZARYACH. You got him? It was hilarious watching this whole stream. Now just go to his YouTube.
I had a few down.
Oh, you have a few down here? Hey, could have gone to the YouTube. They're all right there.
Seems to be pretty sensitive about the whole color thing in the Bible.
I'm not sensitive about the color thing in the Bible.
But it doesn't, because there's no mention.
I'm just saying that it's color in the Bible.
Nowhere does it say
the N-word, for example. Is that in the Bible?
Thank you for having me.
Cut.
You're leaving? No.
They're about to hear something that they've never heard before. You can tell, like, no matter what they said during this thing, like in their brain, they're like, what is this black man talking about? Color in the Bible. There's no mention of color in the Bible. Meanwhile, they never heard of when Moses put his hand in his bosom and brought it out, right? They never heard about what's that other scripture? I am black and comely, right? They never heard about Jeremiah. They mourn and they are black, right? They never heard of, in Revelations when they're describing Christ as being burnt as a brass in the furnace. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then he goes on to say, "Oh, he's olive color." Go ahead, drop it.
No.
No. This just.
No,
just,
I'm just.
This
We're just
teaching
happy to be.
moment.
I just don't. I don't need to
in
wait
Hebrew,
till the end
the
to
N-word
be
doesn't
grateful. I'm just appreciate it.
No, just for, and that's why I'm going to say the end.
The best part of this was Sal just being so uncomfortable the whole time.
I was expecting some impractical jokes or something like
that. What he was the butt of the impractical.
You know what I'm saying? Like I was expecting like, okay, say moo 3 times before and after every sentence. You know what I'm saying?
The joke was on Sal this time.
He was so confused. Yeah, keep going.
Assessing.
So we all respect.
Yeah, I'm just so glad I'm here for this.
Itself.
He said, I'm so glad.
Is it anywhere in the Bible?
Very unbiased.
The Torah is written in Hebrew.
I believe. So when we was outside, you heard me say, I believe from Genesis to Revelations. The N-word is in the New Testament. When it described the disciples in Acts 13:1, it called them pronounced, as we would say, the N-word. And it just means black.
Do you want him to say it right now, just so we know what you're talking
about?
about?
That's why I'm not saying it.
So when we're having a discussion, I think it's important to understand that you and I agree in the Jewish scriptures. Everything to the left of Matthew.
Go back like 10 seconds. Look at Matan. He gets so upset because he wanted to say the N-word so bad.
Now, just so we know what you're talking about.
That's why I'm not saying it.
So when we're having a discussion, I think it's important to understand that you and I agree in the Jewish scriptures. Everything to the left of Matthew. So, for example, if a Mormon came up to a Christian and said, hey, I believe in the veracity of the New Testament, but now there's something else. Every Christian would rightfully say, well, if we believe in the New Testament, then you have to show me Joseph Smith from the New Testament. And
so
maybe
what book do you stop at?
What I would say is you have to show me Jesus in the Jewish scriptures, and then we can talk about the New Testament.
What book do you stop at?
After Malachi.
Do you keep Hanukkah?
I keep Hanukkah.
That's after Malachi. You do
That's
know
right.
That. Okay, then do you keep the book of Maccabees? Yes or no?
So if you're talking...
He cut the shit out that Jewish man. Because how the hell you know about Hanukkah, right? If it's not in the book you read.
Right.
Hanukkah comes after Malachi. It's in the Maccabees. That's when we start learning about Hanukkah. So where did this Jewish man learn about Hanukkah if it wasn't for after Maccabees in the so-called Apocrypha or the New Testament or the books that were taken out of the complete writings of our ancestors? You have to have learned about it because it was written down, and it's written down in the Maccabees, in the book of Maccabees. Keep going.
About Deuteronomy 4.
Do you keep the book of Maccabees, yes or no?
No, we don't. When you say keep, we keep the oral law. The written law.
What I'm asking you, if you keep Hanukkah, Hanukkah is in the book of Maccabees. When
That's right.
Judas,
That's right.
So you read that book.
No, I don't. It's not part
then
of
you don't. You can't. This is when we say the white man is the devil because he said he don't keep nothing after Malachi, but then he said he celebrates Hanukkah,
No.
which is in a book after Malachi.
I didn't say.
What does that have to do with the devil?
Anything? I don't
Why
say
a white man would be a devil?
The word devil just means deceiver.
Okay.
So he's saying.
But you think the average white man is the devil?
Anything after?
Really? Yeah.
By the way, the Bible itself refers to Hanukkah. In Leviticus 23, it talks about all the Jewish
Hanukkah
holidays.
is about the 8-day celebration when Mattathias went to war with the Greeks and won the war. They had an 8-day celebration. That's why they light 8 candles. They have the 8.
The beauty of this is that his whole shtick is to try to troll people, to try and get them off their square, to try and get under their skin, and it works with everyone else except Captain TAZARYACH.
Right.
Not just everybody on this panel, but everybody else has ever been on his channel, except Captain TAZARYACH.
Like they all fall for it. Well, Captain TAZARYACH is just playing along like it's nothing. Like it's not. Like I'm gonna just play the game right back at you.
He's saying crazy stuff. They're throwing bread across the table. That other people are talking, and Captain TAZARYACH is just.
The fact that he pulled out the bread was hilarious. Captain TAZARYACH was like, "I'm not eating that." And you see Matan over there nibbling, drinking the grape juice. Like you couldn't even get some Manischewitz.
Did you peep? He called it rape juice.
Yeah, he called it rape juice.
And then Sal said, "I only drink it if it asks for it."
Listen, the white man is fucking diabolical.
Yeah. God damn.
Listen, this Jewish man don't even know about Hanukkah or why we celebrate or why Hanukkah is celebrated by the Israelites. Captain TAZARYACH is giving him a short history lesson on the Matan Evans show. Keep going.
8 candles that they light for it. And that's in the book of Maccabees. That's a book outside of Malachi.
No,
so you say you stop at Malachi, but you celebrate Hanukkah. We got a conundrum there. My point in saying that is, when Christ and the disciples rode, they were Israelites too. So that is a part of the Israelite history too. And in Acts 13:1, when that N word is used, it means black. It's from the Latin word that just means black. And that's what they call the Israelites in the New Testament. So if they call the Israelites black in the New Testament, then that means that's what they were.
Right. Listen, these Jewish men clearly are unprepared to defend their faith whatsoever. Because he even goes on to say how it's more of a if not an ethnicity, is more religious. When you watch, if you watch the whole podcast, It was what you said.
No, I just said,
Yeah, it was hilarious to see them, like how you can be so indoctrinated. It's like, it's not unbelievable because it's like the same. It's the same way with Christians and Muslims. You're so indoctrinated into this false doctrine and false religion that you really don't know where it came from or why it was created. You have no idea. Excuse me, Salagi.
Get a request. Brother said play 1440.
Okay. Let's get the video. 14-minute marker and the 40th second. Okay. Can we expand that a little bit more?
Yeah, let me try.
He got the big hat on.
At the big hats. Sorry. Oh my gosh. I wish the camera was showing their face when he said that, because the one in the big hat, his back is turned, so you can't see his facial reaction. You can't. Yeah, the big hat. His back is all turned. Damn.
The big hat.
I know it's tight.
Big hat.
Small hat and a big hat.
So my students call me Rabs.
Oh yeah.
Funny, yeah.
Fucking Hazar, fucking Kazar, Kuzarim.
You looked up a lot of words before this.
Kuzarim. Go back to the 40th second.
Nothing
Right
could
there.
have prepared them for that.
Small hat and
I was not expecting that at all whatsoever. Matan and his manager did some great research, because they were saying things that we say to Jewish people, and he's freaking Jewish. He's Jewish. So he's calling his own people these things. Go ahead, play the running back.
Give that boy his credit. He's a top tier troll.
Oh my God.
big hat.
My students call me Rabs.
Oh yeah.
Funny, yeah.
Fucking Hazar, fucking Kazar, Kuzarim.
You looked up a lot of words before this. I didn't even get a chance to do that.
Oh my
You looked
God.
up a lot of words before this. Yo.
Oh my God, that was a man.
You're all right.
I heard about this.
And he
It's his
just
job to
did
do
that out of
research.
nowhere
Hi,
too.
how are you, sir?
I was
Sal.
looking at his facial expression just now, like, okay, like what is inspiring him? Like you don't see nothing in his face, and then he just out of nowhere, fucking Hazar, Kuzarim. It's amazing, man.
This was a work of art.
Menachem.
Menachem.
You got to put the.
So Menachem and Brian?
Yes.
Menachem and Brian.
One of us assimilated a little bit more.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Are y'all natural Jewish?
Here we go.
Define natural.
Meaning
We're
like
not
you're-
lab made.
No, meaning
Not
like
lab made.
your dad. Y'all go by your mother, but are y'all Jewish, like, or y'all like American white?
We are American Jews.
Okay, so you're Jewish, like from Israel. That's what I mean, from like Israeli.
Fuck him.
I'm a Jewish American. My parents are both
Jewish.
Are both Jewish.
Okay, that's what I was asking.
Yeah.
From Israel.
My father's from Israel.
I only say that because when I asked the moderator,
The fact that he could get away with this,
said he wasn't.
like, pause it.
He was.
Listen, we talk about Jewish people. We got to worry about getting strikes and flags. The fact that you have this Jewish kid talking to Jewish men, saying all these, what people can say, anti-Semitic things, he's spitting out like he's when he's saying that he's Jewish or from Israel. How has he not gotten flagged and taken down for anti-Semitism or hate speech or violent behavior? It is beyond me. It is absolutely beyond me. Like, why is Jewish people not saying he's being why isn't Benjamin Netanyahu saying this guy is being anti-Semitic? That he's an anti-Jew. He's hating. He's self-hatred. He has self-hatred to himself. That is crazy.
You're talking about me?
Oh, he's not Jewish.
You're the moderator.
I'm not Jewish.
Right.
I'm formerly Jewish. Now I'm a white power.
So that's why. See how you say
White
formerly?
power.
I didn't even know you can do that, but apparently.
You can't.
Prince did something like that.
Well, I make these counterpoints
Prince just took his
because
name away,
I'm.
right?
But he changed. He was formerly something. So I'm just trying to draw a
He
parallel.
was formerly Prince.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just.
Now the Jewish religion says that you can't convert out of Judaism, but as somebody who doesn't follow or practice it, I can do whatever I want.
Right. I think
Is that
for the
true?
most part, any individual could do
Certainly,
what they want.
you can choose how you live your life.
Right.
Spiritual identity. I heard you earlier talk about the Father in the book of Numbers, chapter.
Now, this guy, as we watched, anybody who's already watched it already knows, this guy is going to just sit there seething for the next hour and a half. With
The one
eye
talking,
rolls.
Bryant?
Yeah, the one talking, Brian. He's going to be rolling his eyes, leaning against the wall. He's fuming the whole time. The other dude, the guy that the rabbi on the end is supposed to be a comedian, is mad the whole time. Sal's uncomfortable. Captain TAZARYACH is the only one there just chilling and cutting everybody up. I love it.
Quick question. How many screens can you put up at the same time?
That's a great question.
Right, because I see 3 here.
I want to say 4.
Are people able to see all 3?
They're able to see what we see.
Okay. What I want you to do is put up Carl Gas Creations SC account, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then have my Instagram ready to go as well.
Oh, so I can't do that. I can only share one screen at a time. The other one's up because I uploaded it straight from the file.
Got you. Okay, but get both those things ready though.
Gotcha.
All right, and press play. Baba Kasha.
For one, it says.
I was talking about that.
I think you talk about me, right?
Yeah.
You ain't going to front that bread did look good
Based
though.
off of some, we know what tribe you're from based off the Father.
I'm gonna go
Right.
find some. Have my
Up
nearest
until,
West Side
Mount
market.
Sinai, everything was according to the Father, and then we changed the book of Ezra and Nehemiah.
No, my personal.
Changed it, now the spiritual identity goes according to the mother.
It should be.
Everything else goes according to the Father.
No.
But usually today everything goes. The
Yeah,
spiritual identity.
that's-
Too good
that's
without
a
your
lie.
permission.
Well, I mean, a lie. I mean, we could disagree.
No, that's a lie. Like you're always
You don't get
according to your father.
Oh,
Your father makes up the tribe.
The tribe, correct. The tribe, and
I thought
right,
my
what
jokes
tribe
were
you're from,
about
whether you're a
Michigan as
Kohen,
well.
whether you're a
This is
priest, a
serious.
Levite, an Israelite, that's all by the Father.
No,
carbo
but
loading
there's 12
things.
tribes of Israel. So you have
Carbo
Judah,
loading.
Manasseh,
I think now we're going to
Naphtali,
sort of take a
Gad,
back seat
Yeah.
to the
Benjamin.
interview, and I
That's
think they're going
all
to take it from
determined
here.
by the father. So
That's
your
what I was
race
talking
or
about carbs.
ethnicity is by your father. That's why you can't
No, I was
intermarry.
making a joke about the
Well,
rape Jews.
in
'cause I-
Deuteronomy
yeah.
chapter
That was
7,
good,
it
was
says
good.
that you may not intermarry. That's true. In terms
Yeah,
of
so you
inter-
can't take their sons.
in terms of
you can't take their
interracial
daughters.
marriage,
Right.
what you had said before,
Pause it.
Judaism is
Do
not
you
a-
support in
Right. So what he's saying, right? Talking about in Deuteronomy 7. I'll read that for you. Oh God, I took my hat off. Right, Deuteronomy 7.
Shout out to Antisocial. Yeah, we got to say the small hat or the big hat.
Small hat and a big hat.
We can't use the language they would use.
Yeah, we can't. Right? We're gonna get flagged.
They can't wait because we have people that hate us that can't wait to flag or report one of our videos.
All right, so right, this is what the Jewish guy is referring to, right? Deuteronomy chapter 7, we're going to start at verse 3. It says, "Neither shalt thou make marriages with them. Thy daughters thou shalt not give unto his son, nor his daughter shalt thou take unto thy son." That's very clear. We're not supposed to be intermarrying, or our sons are not supposed to sleep and make marriages and have families with other nations' women. And our women, Israelite women, are not supposed to sleep and make marriages and have children with the men of other nations, of other nationalities, right? And the purpose was, for they will turn away this is verse 4, for they will turn away thy son from following me, that they may serve other gods. So will the anger of the Lord be kindled against you and destroy thee suddenly, right? And this is how we are supposed to treat them to prevent this from happening. For thou art a holy people, Salakia, verse 5. But thus shall ye deal with them. Ye shall destroy their altars and break down their images and cut down their groves and burn their graven images with fire. Verse 6. For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth. Right? So we're not supposed to be having marriages and sleeping with the women and men of other nations, right? Israel is supposed to be kept apart or separated in every way possible, unless it's for commerce, of course, business, right? Right? We're not supposed to be worshiping with them, mingling with them, sleeping with them, procreating with them, having families with them. We're not supposed to be doing any of that. But keep going.
Should I play the video?
Yeah, keep going, Bubba.
Interracial marriage?
Yeah, of course.
You would marry a non-Jew.
That's not in the Torah, though.
That's interfaith, not interracial.
Okay, but
that's not in the Torah.
You know what I mean when I say.
So he said, would you marry a non-Jew? He goes, that's interfaith. So I guess anyone can be a Jew then if it's just faith?
As you're going to hear him break down, that's what he believes.
A Chinese person can be Jewish. An African person can be Jewish. An Arab can be Jewish. And you can marry them because that's just interfaith. Keep going.
Where in the Torah you can intermarry?
No,
fucking
you cannot. Deuteronomy chapter 7 is a biblical commandment against intermarriage.
Intermarriage. You just said that. You can.
No, he said interrace.
What?
Judaism is not a race; it's a religion. So you have black people.
Okay, so now when you say that, say with Judaism, that's fine. But if we're going by the Torah, you can't intermarry, interracial. You can't do none of that. But based on the Torah.
So I'll ask you a simple question.
Mm-hmm.
What verse? Where in the Jewish scriptures does it say that you cannot interracially marry, not interfaith?
Well, real quick, I have a question. Do you believe that Judaism is like sort of an ethnicity as well?
No, it can't be.
No. Oh, you don't believe that?
It's
what
like
about you, Rabbi, with the hat?
I assume that's me. We're both wearing hats.
You have the hat on. He has that little evil thing on. Go ahead. By the way, you guys they're both evil?
Yeah.
They're both evil?
I'm evil?
No, the hats.
The hats. What about the big one or just the small?
Yeah, both of them.
Why are they evil?
I like your hat.
Because they're not biblical. That's not in the Torah either.
The
manager looks like a sexual deviant. Looking at his mustache.
Just because I'm wearing it makes it evil? Is what you're wearing around your head.
If you wear it like this a headpiece.
That's what Jesus wore.
A headpiece or a mitre is in the Bible. Ezekiel wore a mitre. It said, "Put that tire upon thy head and go teach the word." He never said put a yarmulke or the chieftain hat. That's from Russia. So when you represent that as Judaism, you're fine. But when you as a Torah, it's wrong.
We fundamentally disagree 100%.
But you can't show me that hat in the Torah.
No, there is no biblical commandment. You're right. I believe in something called. So we should have definitions.
Oh, you got him there. I give a point to the black.
We should have definitions.
Pause it. He said, "I give the point to the black."
Oh no, we gotta get Tyrone. We ain't got no time.
Oh, Tyrone, what's up, Tyrone? Wait, hold on. Wait, Tyrone, are you there, Tyrone?
Oh.
Tyrone, what do you think about Captain TAZARYACH's interview on the Matan Evan?
We ain't got no time for Tyrone today.
Hold on, Tyrone. What do you think about the interview? Tyrone, hurry up and type.
Got rid of him.
Oh, you got rid of him?
Block.
Oh,
I
damn.
see Tyrone out here blocked.
I wanted to know what he thought about the interview. Maybe he wanted to say something about it.
Tyrone is on site.
Damn, okay. All right. All right, before we get back to that, can you go on my Instagram real quick? Can you share that? So everybody, check this out, right? I'm AG, you know me from the XP show, right? Also from Cross the Line Radio, right? I've been working with Captain TAZARYACH to promote Carl Gas Creations, right? And I made a video out a couple of days ago saying that once I hit 1,000 subscribers, that I was going to give away a free oil from Carl Gas Creations. Any oil that he has on Carl Gas Creations on his Etsy. Any oil. So, right now, I'm going to choose a winner, but I want to make sure all of you that are seeing this have an opportunity to win this free oil, right? So right now, the time is 10:46 p.m. I'm giving everyone who's watching this an opportunity by 11 p.m. You have until 11 p.m. to subscribe and follow my Instagram to be included in this free giveaway that I'm going to be doing. So listen, go on Instagram right now, type in AG1West and hit follow. That way you can not miss the opportunity of receiving a free oil, whatever oil it is. Go ahead. You got 15 minutes until 11 p.m. and then I'm cutting it off. Whoever I choose at the end is going to get a free oil from Captain TAZARYACH. Expenses paid by me. I'm talking about shipping and handling, all that. Go. All right, put the thing on. AG1West on Instagram. Go ahead.
For example,
when he say to the black, he's saying black Jesus, black Moses, black Elijah.
Well, to be clear, I don't think any of those people are black.
They all black.
I don't think a single one of them is black.
Yeah, all of them.
And neither does Sal, by the way, or these two Jews. Hey,
all of them black.
I don't think so.
Are they black?
Do you think Jesus is black?
Which one?
Jesus? He doesn't think Jesus is black.
They're from the Middle East. Yeah, Middle East are brown olive skin.
Has anybody seen the new Dancing with the Stars?
Green?
No,
but even the olive is black, you know.
Pause it real quick.
I don't think that
if you don't have Instagram, you can find me on Facebook, Ashar Gapan. You'll see the whole symbol, the XP show, Ashar Gapan, AHSHARGAPAN on Facebook. So if you can't find me, if you don't have Instagram, you can find me on Facebook. You can subscribe there. All right.
Olive skin is still saying black.
He got you. Your analogy doesn't work.
What
fucking flipped it on you.
What color people are has no. I mean, that doesn't matter.
That is diabolical to say when y'all created colorism.
Who's y'all? What are you talking
when
about?
I'm saying
Speaking of diabolical, there's a new season of Hell's Kitchen.
Somebody put in the comments, this is the first time I heard y'all pronounce Jewish. He said, who is y'all?
Y'all.
That's crazy.
That just started. That is a
Sal, don't try to cop out here.
Promo
Sal, we're gonna get you in on the debate in a minute.
When I say y'all, whether it's Jewish or Europeans, which are all Edomites, y'all created race. Y'all took Christ, made him white.
Pause it. What?
It's not this moment, but you're gonna see his facial reaction when he gets called the Edomite, and it's classic.
If you describe, like for example, when Moses put his hand in his bosom, took it out, it was white. When he put it back in, it was black. Like the rest of his skin
you
brown.
said put his hand in his ass?
Bosom.
Yo, what does that mean?
Where'd he get ass from is beyond me.
Too intelligent, so I know what you're doing.
He took his hand in his...
Bosom is this area. Bosom is this area.
Look. His ass? What are you pointing to? I can't see. The moderator's sleeping. Why is it surprising that he had shit all over his hand? Shit is not usually white unless you drank a Slurpee.
Well, if you did it, you'd probably be putting it in his ass though, because y'all freaky like that.
I'm not gay or anything. Don't project on me.
I didn't say gay. I said freaky, because you won't call yourself gay when you do freaky shit. But
I'm not gay at all.
Yeah, see, your manager agrees with me.
I have a clarifying question. I'm sorry.
Hold on 1 second.
Here it is.
I want to keep the interview flowing. I want to make sure that we're on appropriate time.
Yeah,
Who here is the best at basketball?
Pause it. His face is like you were saying. The way he rolled his eyes, he like took a deep breath in, leaned back, and like hilarious. He's so upset right now. But the other guy that looked like Frodo Baggins right there with the big hat. Yeah, he looks like he don't care. He's just chilling. You know what I'm saying? It's just the assimilated Jewish guy. Yeah. He's the one that's having the big issues.
Because I guess that guy, the guy that looks more like traditional, he's a comedian. The guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the guy with the little hat on, he's like a serious rabbi. So he was burning inside.
Oh my God.
What do you guys think? He's raising his hand.
You better at basketball? Could be, man.
You think you're better at basketball than this guy? He looks like Michael Jordan.
I'm taller.
You taller than me?
I'm a Jewish 6'2".
Oh, that's like I must be a Goliath 8'9" or something like that. You're not taller than me, but you know.
Yeah, but didn't that guy lose the fight?
Yeah, that was a bad analogy. That's the first one I used a bad
You're
analogy.
a loser, is what you're saying.
That's cap.
That's what you're saying.
You just told me I've been winning this whole time. You can't.
And now you compared yourself to a loser.
Flip-flop.
In his defense, he was giving you points. He didn't say you won.
That's true. Now he got a point.
That's the same thing. Did he give you points?
He just got one.
We just won.
No, he only saying that to one up me, the moderator, because he's biased.
No.
Did you get any points? Nope.
Well, we won at basketball, which
you didn't win at basketball because we haven't played it. Anybody can talk.
Oh my God!
So
you gotta play it.
Hold on a minute.
Like how we're battling now, and that's how you get the winner.
Hold on a minute.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna fast forward through the ad.
Hold up, pause it. That guy that's sitting next to Captain TAZARYACH, I wanted to ask what his deal was. The one that looked like he was like from the Adams family, like the adopted child of Adam Gomez.
He does that all the time. They had Matt Gaetz. You know Matt Gaetz, right?
No.
He was a Republican politician. I think he was a congressman, and he got caught texting underage boys and girls, I think.
Oh, damn.
So he had him on the show to call him out. Matt Gaetz came on, I think, thinking it was a serious thing. He had that guy laying under the chair that Matt Gaetz was to sit down on, just laying under the chair shirtless, just staring. For the first 20 minutes of the show, Matt Gaetz honestly thought it was not a real person. So like 20
he was
minutes
underneath the table?
No, underneath the chair that Matt Gaetz was sitting on. Just laying under there staring up. Just fast
So,
forward
but what is he? Like, who is he to this?
That's what he does. He just sits there and is weird.
Like, he looks like he looks sick. Matan Evans looks sick.
Mm-hmm.
Like they both look sick. Like unhealthy sick. But the other one looks like he's like because of drugs, like something. Like his glucose levels is like crazy. He's a zombie. It's called cocaine. I didn't know cocaine made you to do that. Oh man.
No, him. So
that's funny.
Is this like a riddle? I would kill myself.
You're not Jewish though.
Jesus Christ.
I'm not gonna. I can't. How can I do that? I can't pick one. Only one to survive.
Let's go on YouTube and get the shorts that Captain TAZARYACH has, because the shorts that the brothers put out was hilarious. Will you kiss my boots? That was a funny one. The top right. There we go. This is hilarious.
Google did you Google hot Israelite phrases?
Yes, clearly. He got all the phrases
Kiss my
down.
boot, Edomite.
Kiss my boot, Edomite is crazy.
But the fact that he's just saying this at random is like, it's not even. You know how you're talking about if there was like a segue into that, or the conversation is being steered towards that. You know what I'm saying? Like with the whole you effing Kazar, you Kazarin. You know what I'm saying? Like it's so random. Like he just like word vomit. He just like has diarrhea of the mouth and just blurting these things out at random. Like it made no sense.
Like entertaining stuff that he blurts out.
And then he goes to eat bread. Play that back, Baba Kashan.
If you get him to kiss your boot, that'll be fire.
You kiss my boot?
Hell no.
Why is that?
Because our people did that already. You can kiss my boot though.
Hey, you guys are already familiar. It's in your blood.
No, it's not. I tell you what, we got to get it familiar in your
That
blood.
was such a nice.
Did you Google
that was such a beautiful, masterfully crafted spin. Like it was like no hesitation. It wasn't no emotion behind it. It was just pure. It was just pure. What's the word I'm looking for? It was just perfect.
It was just smooth.
You know what I'm saying? It was so smooth. It was perfect. He was like, "I'll tell you what, we got to get it in your blood." You know what I'm saying? Like, Cap demolished them. The Last Supper of the final meal. Oh man! Listen, guys, you got 5 more minutes to subscribe to my Instagram if you want to be in this raffle and this free giveaway a free oil from Carl Gas Creations. You got 5 minutes left. AG1 West on Instagram. I know the view. It went up by 3. Hold on, it went up by more. Let me check. You got more people following. Okay. We had 1,004 followers. If y'all want to be in this raffle, it could be any one of y'all. Yagadar, yeah, it was absolutely surgical. How Captain TAZARYACH handled this entire podcast. Let's go back to YouTube. Let's find another one before we move on to Bad Bunny. Hold on, let's see.
I don't know.
Which one was good?
People are enjoying this.
What do you want? Wait, say it again.
I said I think the people are enjoying this.
You want to play the video, the whole video? Put a 1 in the chat if you want to keep playing the actual video. Put a 2 in the chat if you want to go to the shorts that we put up.
Don't forget to hype the live when it's done. Hype all the recent uploads. Shout out to the sister. Super chat, become a member, subscribe, share, do all of the above.
Okay, hold on. Time out. I wanna update this free giveaway. I'm gonna give you all until 11:10 because CHAATAZA's Apparel has just contacted me. If y'all don't know what CHAATAZA's Apparel is, if you can look it up real quick. CHAATAZA's Apparel. CHAATAZA's Apparel just contacted me right here and said that they also want to give a free pick away. Let's look at some of the picks from CHAATAZA's Apparel.
No picks in the picks.
Go to the video. Go to the Etsy account right there up top. Boom. CHAATAZA Apparel has just contacted me saying that they also want to give a free pick away. So listen, there's going to be 2 winners tonight. 2 winners tonight. I'm going to let the first person. Oh man,
this is the best pick you'll ever have.
You showing this pick right now?
This bamboo.
This pick is made from the ripest of eucalyptus trees and bamboo fibers. No, I'm just kidding. It's made out of bamboo. Oh, you got 2 of them? I got 1 of them. I gotta find it. I don't know if y'all noticed, but I cut my hair so it's shorter, so it's more afro-like. I need a pick 2. Look at Shaw looking at me. These picks are phenomenal. Very strong, very sturdy. They're made out of wood. They're biodegradable. It comes with the shield of David on the front. You know what I'm saying? The fist, the brown fist. I'm pretty sure CHAATAZA can get a black fist too. But right now, we got the brown bamboo fist on the top. It comes with that nice carrying pouch, with the Kodash logo, right? With the Fleur de Lis and the 2 swords.
There you go.
It's about $26, not including shipping and handling. So listen.
They're asking how you spell the name. It's CHAATAZA Apparel. YATAZAR.
Yes, CHAATAZA right there. If you blow it up, it's on the screen. CHAATAZA Apparel. So listen, y'all got until 11:15 to subscribe to my Instagram. It's AG1 West. AG, the number 1, the direction West. AG1 West. I'm giving y'all until 11:15 to subscribe and follow my Instagram account. There's going to be 2 winners instead of 1. 1 person will be winning a free oil, no matter which oil it is, from Captain TAZARYACH's Carl Gas Creation. And the second person will be winning a Kodash pick from CHAATAZA Apparel. Shout out to CHAATAZA. Make sure y'all go check out both sites. I'm pretty sure they're having a sale. I think Captain TAZARYACH has a 25% sale going on. And I'll check with CHAATAZA if he got a sale going on. All right, so let's get back to y'all got until 11:15.
We got seven 1s and 2 2s.
7 1s and 2 2s. All right, let's go back to the video then. Run it.
Otherwise, they all die.
I'd lend you my hat.
What's
Go
that?
back to the chat real quick.
I appreciate that.
He's already making deals Jewish. Go ahead, Sal.
I really don't know how to answer the question. I don't want to let anyone down here, but I don't come from this position where I would eliminate anybody. So I guess would everyone have to die?
You have to get rid of 2 of these Jews here.
Are you Jewish?
Mr. Floring?
Is he Jewish as well?
No, he's not. Are you asking the black guy who keeps trying to tell you that he's Jewish even though he's black?
I'm not Jewish. I'm a Jew.
You're black.
I'm a Jew.
You're an African American who
I'm
thinks
not
he's
an
Jewish.
How can you be 2 continents? Just break that down.
There are
That is
African-American
possibly the
Jews.
dumbest question I've ever heard.
Yeah.
What?
How can I be African and American?
Because you're from Africa, but
That's
you're American.
a whole continent. I'm not from Africa.
Right, that's how that works.
Africa is a big continent with like 40 countries and then little villages in each of those countries. You know what that means?
Did you?
If somebody says they're European,
Genetically, you're from Africa, but you're
no, I'm
considered
not
American.
genetically from Africa either. No, I'm not. I'm
Anyways,
not
go
African.
ahead.
I don't even like Africans.
Which one of these guys would you keep alive?
For the sake of who would I keep alive?
Yeah,
that's
you got to pick
that's
one.
the point.
Live. Everybody else
I'm
dies.
thinking of a number between 1 and 10.
Put
Okay, you would be stay alive.
Thank you.
It's just
what a coincidence.
Once I'm alive, can I pick another one to add to the living list?
Hey! Sal, why did you decide to eliminate the other 2 Jews here?
It was getting exhaustive.
Rabbi, how will the weather be tomorrow?
We haven't decided.
Now let the other rabbi answer. I don't think he gets it.
Hot. It'll be hot again.
Why?
That's what my Apple
Him and his
weather
cars. My gosh, man.
Sal, did you know the first man on the moon was black? So was the man who made the telephone. So was the man who made the wheel. So was the man who made the radio. And so was the man who made the Xbox. What's your rebuttal, Sal?
My rebuttal?
That was so goofy.
Yo, it was hilarious.
Crazy.
What is this? What am I
all of
rebutting?
that?
I guess that all of those people were black, according to him.
Oh man.
Oh, so that's not true.
It is according to him.
I never said no.
I don't know how to rebut that. If that's a fact,
Yeah, I
is that
never
a
said
fact?
no shit like that.
Well, Google says the guy was white. Some of them were white.
Yeah,
All of them were white.
I don't
I
think
would
nobody
just-
on the moon was black.
I would just fact check it, you know.
Crazy,
Whiting the black man.
goofy, like trollish way of him saying you're trying to claim something that's actually a white person.
Go to the
That little devil is slick.
Yo,
That little devil is slick.
I don't know if Captain CHAATAZA, I don't know if you're still on the line listening, but if we can get him on to cross the line, I think that'd be hilarious. Just to ask him. No, sir. No, it'll be funny to ask him like, why are you formerly Jewish? Like what?
You said what?
Yeah,
You're saying that nobody was.
What were you? Did they do a moyam on you and you found out, and that's why you're formerly Jewish? Did you get? Oh, really? Damn, that's crazy. That is crazy.
You're gonna see at some point you'll see a cut, and then you'll see that him, Matan, and the crazy dude are covering their faces trying to hide their laughter. And that was that part.
Black on the
Okay.
moon.
Yeah, I don't think when they went to the moon, any of those astronauts was black.
Oh, you guys haven't claimed them yet?
We don't claim. Unlike white people, we don't steal something we didn't create. What do we steal that we?
You guys took Jesus and Moses for one?
No, y'all stole them.
That's a fundamental disagreement. I'll pass the conversation on to the rabbi with the hat. I'm the moderator. Rabbi with the hat, go ahead. Was Jesus and Moses black?
My question is, why are we so stuck? It really matter.
That's part of his whole religion, I guess.
No, it's not actually. We just follow the truth of the Bible. The only reason we have to establish the identity of anybody in the Bible is because Edomites or Europeans came and changed what they were.
Why would you assume we're from Europe?
Where else are you from? I remember Helen Thomas was a news reporter, Washington, D.C. for like 50 years, and she said, y'all should go back home. And they asked her, they said, where's home at? She said, Poland, Russia, and Germany. They fired her that night.
So
that's
a couple things.
where you guys from. Y'all are not originally from the Middle East.
I actually have family from Spain. We are originally from the Middle East,
Spain is
but
not
also
the Middle East.
But also, my question to you is, what?
He said Spain like that was Middle East.
You lost a point for that.
I have relatives from Spain as well.
What's up, cuz?
Yes.
But how did the Jews get to Europe? We just
no. The
sprouted?
bigger question is, how did y'all get to Israel? Okay. You know, historically, y'all wasn't looking for Israel first. You know, y'all went to Haiti, y'all went to South America, y'all was looking in Africa, y'all was looking anywhere to go.
If you look
originally. If you go back to the Belfort Act and all of that y'all did, that's why y'all have that war in Palestine, because you broke every treaty that you even had with the Palestinians.
That's a whole separate conversation.
No, you're asking how did you get this? So y'all was thank you. So y'all was in Germany having war with another set of white people because y'all all white. Y'all they went America fights for y'all, and then they like, where are we gonna place these people? And so again, if you look historically,
he said y'all all white. That you could see his whole face.
They was going to place you in South America. They was going to place you in Haiti. They was going to place you in Africa. And then the Palestinians welcomed y'all with open arms, thinking that y'all was only going to bring a certain amount of people, thinking that y'all wasn't going to expand in certain other areas. And then what did y'all do, like white people do? Broke the treaties and just decided we're going to take more and more and more and more land from them. So that land was never yours. It's not the Palestinians either, but at least they was there before y'all got there.
What you're saying is factually 1,000% false. If you look at any DNA,
I can pull up the bell for that.
No fault allowed. It's all going to be off the top
If you did
knowledge.
a DNA test of me, the language, the life, the coins, the Torah, everything shows that the Jews were there for thousands of years.
That's
Suggest that we weren't, I would suggest, why don't you go do a DNA test? I'll do a DNA test, and we'll link that back and see.
But the white man owns the DNA company.
To compare Israeli.
Give him a
So now this statement ain't about you, but when you say DNA test, so the very people that took away the identity of black people, you want me to go to them to give me my identity?
Damn,
they're gonna lie to us.
DNA and on the
I have
subject,
a new talk show coming out called Manouche.
On the subject of DNA for your ancestry, it's not even accurate. You can only go so far. You can only go back so many generations. Why? Because like if you DNA for a child, that's live data. For a murder, that's live data.
Special
you can go back
Max.
certain generations. You can get live data, but at some point, it's just a guess.
I'll give you a checkmate. I'll give you a checkmate. If you look at the Kohanim, if you look at the priests and their Y chromosomes, they have a very unique set of Y chromosomes bundled together. It is unique to them only, and it goes back over 3,000 years to one common person.
And who said that? Who said that? Who gave this information? The
white man.
The same Jewish people that lied is the same Jewish people that you think are going to be honest. That's why when I'm talking about DNA for ancestry, I'm not even being biased about Jewish or not. I'm saying DNA for ancestry itself is just not reliable to go back 3,000 years.
We can't have a conversation if every time we say something, you just say that we can't prove it, even though we can, and yet you haven't proved anything.
Well,
You're just making big, bold
statements.
How do we know you're not from New York?
To be fair, hold on. He has an unbeatable argument because every time you present him with facts and evidence, he claims it's from the white man. So how can you beat somebody who doesn't accept any sort of proof?
That's actually not what I said.
You got him. Pound it on that.
No, I won't pound that one.
You won't pound that one because I got him.
No,
anyways,
because I know what you were doing. I mentioned the bell for that. That's facts.
Tickets.
The treaties that y'all signed with them and then broke them, that's also facts. The Palestinians welcoming y'all, that's also facts.
What I said about DNA,
what I said about DNA,
you're denying the fact that there were Jews there.
I didn't deny that.
Who were the first? So when,
for example, when I was in Israel, there's a section in Israel where Israelites of my hue never left Israel from the exile when the Romans invaded Israel in 70 AD. So I can make that claim because I went over there, I interviewed them, I have it if I need to. Oh, I can't grab my phone, but I have the information. So what we're talking about is you guys converted around 600 AD to Judaism. And it's no different than when white people believe that they're the Americans when you have the native indigenous people that was here first.
Oh my God. Okay,
I don't even know what he just said. I was eating the bread.
Okay,
go ahead.
You fucking that bread up, by the way.
That you just said is so factually just wrong.
It's not.
Okay.
You are fucking that bread up, though.
First of all, you called us Edomites.
Edomites.
That comes across as the children of Esav.
Who?
Esau,
yeah.
So that's who I am.
Yeah. All white people will come from Esau.
What?
Esau, you said?
Oh my
I'm
God.
trying to learn.
This is
I gotta watch that back.
White people will come from Esau.
What?
Esau, you said?
I'm
trying to learn.
This is nuts. This is absolutely nuts.
I know, because you're hearing the truth for the first time in your life.
No. All I would say to you is it's very simple. You and I, it seems like you believe in the veracity of the Jewish scriptures. That's
yes.
what, right?
Of the Israelite scriptures, yes, I do.
Okay, so all I would ask you is very simple questions. Where in the 29,000 verses of the Jewish scriptures, from the beginning of Genesis to the end of Malachi, does it say anything that you just claimed? That's all.
As far as y'all being Edomites?
As far as, again, what color people were, it doesn't matter. Jews is
if
not
color
a
didn't
race.
matter when Esau was born, was his color described in the Bible?
Yes, it's very
then you
rare.
can't say color don't.
You
know why?
And you see how quickly he said, yes, they know this.
They say it's very rare because it doesn't describe the color of any other child being born,
including
but it does
Israelites
describe,
being black.
But what color was he?
You know why I don't have to describe?
What color does it say he was in the Torah?
It says he was red. And
Sal, you want to get on
Let
this?
me finish.
Are we red?
He was red.
Are we red?
It didn't just
Sal
say
is red.
He was red and hairy all over.
Look,
and
he's
that's
red.
you guys.
He's dressed like a red.
That's you guys.
We're red and
when
red.
it's talking about red, it
Glory.
ain't talking about being flesh and blood red. It's talking about what y'all.
And look at him. From left to center to right, those Edomites are red and hairy all over.
Yes.
All
Like you
color.
can see the blood flowing through their skin. It's like a pink color, like a peach-like color.
Especially that small hat. His face turns red every time Cat talks.
Oh man.
That y'all get. And you know why I described Esau
Yeah,
and not no other race?
his blood is
because
brown.
every other race had melanin. Y'all were the first people born that did not have the melanin
So red
makeup
is
that
lack of
everybody
melanin?
else.
I'm trying to study the Torah. Red is lack of melanin.
Yes.
That's what color comes out of lack of melanin.
Color comes from melanin. If you have a lot of melanin, you'll be dark. If you don't have a lot of melanin, you'll be light.
And no melanin is yellow, is red.
No, if you
less
can be
melanin. How do I do
albino,
that?
you can be albino, which would be whiter. But the bigger point is when Esau was born, the reason why the description of him was described was because before he was born,
It was described
that
as
color
red.
that color did not exist
Exactly.
as far as okay. And your color, the Caucasoid mountain man that comes from the Caucasus Mountains, was born red and hairy all over.
But now I have a question.
And what else did it say? It said he would live by the sword, and that's how white people live. Y'all are bombing the hell out of the Palestinians because y'all live by the sword. America lives by the sword.
Say
That's
that
how
word
y'all
again.
live.
Sword?
The sword. Sword. What am I supposed to say? Sword?
Yeah, you're having a little trouble with
No,
the
I
word.
like saying sword better.
Are you
Why?
are you suggesting that had the Palestinian had Hamas, I should say, had Hamas not done what they did on October 7th, the Jews would have gone in there and did what they did?
I'm
in
saying something a little
retaliation?
different than that. What I'm saying is
Have
that
the Jews
if,
ever
if y'all would have
started a war,
held to if y'all would have held to the treaty that y'all agreed with the Palestinians, what I'm saying is y'all might not even have had an October 7th ever.
There are 0 Jews in Gaza. There are 2 million
There are
Arabs
20
who
million
live.
dead babies at the hand of
There
y'all
are
not
2
getting
million
along
Arabs
with the
living in
Palestinians.
Israel.
I mean, how many babies?
There
how
are
many more
Arabs
babies
on
do
the
you gotta
Israeli
kill?
Supreme Court.
How many
It is
more
the
babies do you have
opposite
to
of
kill?
what you're claiming the Jews do. Everybody is welcome in Israel.
I'm not
Everybody.
Quick
no,
question.
they're
Are
not.
you
Wait.
Hold on.
When black people from Chicago went to
They're
Israel,
dangerous.
when they went
Gotta
to
be
Israel, y'all did not accept them. The only way y'all accepted them was if they allowed their kids to be a part of your military. And then even when they did that, y'all tried to export them. What export? Or deport. Y'all tried to deport them.
Are you guys?
So
just
when
to
you
get-
say y'all accepting everybody, that's just not true. Y'all don't accept the Ethiopian Jews. Y'all don't accept them all.
Are you kidding me? Of course we accept the Ethiopian
You don't.
Jews.
I said all. I'm very clear on what I'm saying. So when you say y'all
Ethiopian
accept
Jews
them,
like you, or are they like us? Where do they fall?
well, if they're Israelites, they're like us. If they're actual Ethiopians, then they would be like you.
We're talking
But I
about
thought we're all red.
I don't even think he might be too slow to get what I'm saying.
Quick question around
When
the
I say
table,
like
just so we
you,
can
I'm talking
establish.
about the
Hold on,
belief
hold
in
on. I just want to
Judaism because
establish
they're
some
not
points
Israelites.
here.
Yeah.
Are you guys pro-Israel?
yeah. I mean, unabashed Zionist.
How y'all feel about that? Your own fellow Edom.
All right, guys. 11:15. So just a few updates, right? CHAATAZA Apparel has just created a sale that you can take advantage of. So if you go on CHAATAZA's Apparel and search for what you want, you can use the code. Okay, for CHAATAZA's Apparel, for the picks, right? For the picks, you can go and check at checkout, use the code XP Show, right? Use the code XP Show for the picks, whether it's 1 or 2 picks. You'll be able to get a 15% off on the picks. Now, everything else that you'll see there, the prices are astronomically high, because that's just the marketing strategy CHAATAZA use to stop heathens from buying what should belong to Israelites. So if you see something you like there, all you got to do is call the office. The number is on the link. You can just call up the office. If you need the number, I have the number. It is between 9 a.m. and 12 p.m. noon. You can call the number 1-888-854-6144. If you see something else that you like on there, but you think the price is just ridiculously high, it's because that is a marketing strategy from CHAATAZA to engage his consumers, which is us, you, me, myself. I said you, me, myself. That's 2 me's. Okay. For anyone else that wants to buy anything else on CHAATAZA's Apparel, you can just call up CHAATAZA from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. at 888-854-6144. If you're going to get the picks that CHAATAZA has, they're 15% off. At checkout, you just have to use the code XP Show. So now I just want to pick the winners. I'm currently at 1,007 followers. There's 176 people watching. I guess many of y'all either are already following my Instagram or just didn't want to get a chance to win a free oil. But I'm going to pick the winner. So I'm looking at random, and I shy Allah. I want you to tell me to stop. Oh shit! Taki mushrooms. The round table of truth. Round table of truth just won the oil. Just won the free oil. So I'll contact Round Table of Truth. Hold on, let me 1 second. Hey, shalom, Lord in Christ. This is AG from the Real XP Show. I'm just calling to let you know that you are the winner of the free giveaway for the AG1 West and Real XP Show Instagram free giveaway. Baba Shah, please give me a call back or send me a message here so that way we can send you out the oil of your choosing from Carl Gas Creations. Again, this is AG from the Real XP Show. Baba Shah, sir, Captain Mal Quad, also Awalam Gabar, whoever is monitoring this channel, give me a call back, send me a DM so that way I can send you all, so I can send one free oil from Carl Gas Creation, Captain TAZARYACH oils. Okay, shalom on Christ. All right, that's the first person. All right, now for the pick.
Stop.
Black Judaic. Oh, snaps. Black Judaic on Instagram. DBC Legend. If you're watching this, Black Judaic DBC Legend, you just won a pick from CHAATAZA. Let me send him a voice message. Hey, shalom, Lord in Christ, what's going on? This is your boy AG from the Real XP Show. Just wanted to let you know that you are our second winner for our free giveaway for helping me grow my channel on Instagram. You have won a free hair pick from CHAATAZA Apparel, Quadash picks. Send me a message or give me a call back on Instagram so I can get your information and have that pick sent over to you. Thank you again, and keep sharing the content. Peace. All right. Those are the winners. That was pretty dope. I think I want to get one of those things that automatically just exports the names and then does like a spinning wheel.
Oh, yeah.
How do you do that with Instagram followers? Unless manually entering them. What you said?
I'm sure there's a way.
Yeah, I'm gonna check ChatGPT, my buddy. All right, so those are our two winners right there. I want to say thank you for everyone for following me, helping me grow my channel. Also, Cross the Line Radio has been a strong component in pushing out this content that I've been that I've been able to capture. Everything that you see on the Real XP show is always powered by Cross the Line Radio. So I'm very grateful to Captain TAZARYACH and Captain CHAATAZA. And again, cargas.org. Make sure y'all go check it out. Car Gas Creations on Etsy. Get you an oil. Get you anything on there right now, 25% off. And Yachazar's apparel on Etsy, 15% off. Use the code XP Show at checkout. All right, so let's get back to this.
Mike is not pro Israel.
It's not his fault. It's allergy season.
How do y'all feel about that?
Feel about what?
I'm not being pro Israel, and he's an Israelite.
I'm not an Edomite.
Jewish man
I'm
like
a Kuzari.
I'm a Kuzari.
People have different takes. People have different outlooks, and I know that I'm not going to agree with everybody, and not everybody's going to agree with me, and that's okay.
Right. Agreed.
First of all, I don't want anybody to die. This isn't about death.
Didn't you say you hated the Arabs?
No.
That's what I heard, and this is just alleged. I heard that he was high on drugs. I was just saying.
The way he looked at him.
Which drug? Or just all of them?
I heard you were high on drugs.
Yo, he's so
Look at his
mad.
face. Look at his face. Look at Brian's face.
He's so mad.
Oh, man. He's like, this is so disrespectful.
And all that means is that this 17-year-old kid is getting under your skin.
The 17-year-old, formerly Jewish, is getting underneath your skin.
Impressed with
Look at his face. Pause it.
I didn't
Do a screenshot. Like, okay, shout out. I want to shout out Natazab from California, Priest Natazab, all there from I believe Oakland, from California. Right now, recently, he's been putting up like little trolling memes on his Facebook and Instagram when he's like in the Christian, like he superimposed himself in the Christian church doing like collections of tithes and when you're in a video, like him pretending to be at someone's house and hearing an argument from a man and his wife, and the captions is when your baby mama decides what Israelite group you can join, and in the background he's like eating something and he's just staring wide-eyed, and you can hear the conversation. The woman is beating on her man. It's hilarious. Listen, Natazab, if you can take this still image of this Jewish man, the one next the small hat, the one next to the big hat, if you can take some still images, some still frames of his facial reactions, that would be classic, and turn that into.
That's what.
All right, go ahead.
I was told.
Sal, did you tell him that?
No, I just arrived shortly after you.
I'm not pro-Palestine.
Oh, okay. What? So who are you pro? You're just
I'm not for.
You just want them to kill each other so you can criticize them and go, look at all the funny white people killing each other.
No, it's like
us black people don't do that all the time to each other in Chicago, for example, huh? Huh, Israelite?
No, so my position.
Did you know black on black crime is a majority of the violence, Israelite? Boom, I got a point as the moderator.
I'm actually glad you said that. There's 49 to 50 million black people.
And they won't stop shooting each other.
When they say 15%, like we're 15%,
yeah,
that 55% that we so-called murder each other, even that's a lie. Because that's just not from the white man. Let's break it down. Well, first of all, I was actually on a live stream, and when we talking about numbers, remember, we're getting the numbers from the FBI. Those numbers could be true, those numbers could be false.
Right.
But what those numbers represent are arrests. They don't represent convictions.
When Obama was the president, why were the numbers the same? Wouldn't you want to flip it the other way?
No, but here's my point. The most exonerated
playing the
ethnicity in
Chicago
America
Theater November
is also
14th.
black
You
people.
better be careful.
So what that means is the same black people that are getting arrested for crimes
Beacon
are
Theater,
also
December
getting released from
27th.
jail for crimes that they didn't commit.
The
Why?
Lion Theater in
Because you had
Nashville,
stop
April
and
12th.
frisk. You have false arrests. There's a ton of those things that happen to black people all the time.
Portland,
So if
Salt
you're
Lake
going
City,
by
and
the
San Diego,
numbers,
What is
October
stopping?
20th.
Now, Captain TAZARYACH is massively breaking down these disingenuous stats they use to try and say that black people commit all the crimes, while Sal is over here uncomfortably trying to plug his comedy shows. This whole setup is ridiculous, but it worked.
Police have to do
25th and
exactly with
26th.
violent crimes.
I'm going to tell you, because when they're arrested saying they're
comedy.com
committing
for
them
tickets.
violent crimes,
They weren't really
they're
doing
not always committing those crimes.
That- I
Someone
don't think
else,
that's exactly
someone
how
else
Stop and
is
Frisk-
committing the crimes. Now,
Terrified is
does that mean that
streaming
black
now
people
on
don't kill each
HBO
other?
Max.
No, it does not.
at a higher rate than whites.
People
for sure. And
No. Well, I think ask Charlie Kirk how you feel about that.
New talk
Because
show
Charlie
coming out
Kirk
called
said
Minoosh,
I would more than
Yeah, but
likely
you're giving
get-
one example, right?
No, I'm not finished.
Charlie Kirk is
The
just
day that
one
Charlie,
guy.
the day that Charlie Kirk died,
Late fall,
a
early
little
December,
white
early
16-year-old
winter.
kid
In Colorado?
shot up a kid school in Colorado. Then 3 days from that, a white guy shot and
adding
killed 3
cities to
police
my tour,
officers.
so just
And
check
then
it
2
back
days
often.
after
I
that,
feel like everybody is under the
SabatonComedy.com.
impression that a majority of school shootings happen from
No,
white
no,
people.
you know
Yet,
that-
despite that, when you look at the violent crime rate, the white people are a majority of it.
30 to
You got
40
old
No, we're not.
Rabbi, the red
No,
one
no,
over there.
no,
Go ahead.
You know how
You
you
just
know.
got old.
You know when
You
somebody,
try bringing up Charlie Kirk and doing funny
you
business.
know when
All the
someone
way
That's
to
rude.
didn't get
2026.
owned and when they get interrupted by the moderator.
You keep interrupting. I'm not the moderator. I'm a debater.
Are you debate mode?
No,
now?
I'm a moderator. He's the moderator.
Okay, so since he don't talk at all,
He's
I'll
keeping it
finish.
calm.
So America would have a better way to communicate
Sal
if they just called it crime, not
Volcano.com.
black, not white, just crime.
That's not how that works, though. I mean, they're just.
You know why it don't
when
work
you
like
get
that?
arrested,
Because
they describe you. You know what I mean?
No.
Yes, they
Okay,
do.
if you go
When
back
you call
into the
911, they
70s,
say, "Hey, can you?"
that ain't what
describe
I'm.
the
But
victim?"
that's not what I'm talking about.
All right, we got a caller. Shot caller. Hey, 314-359. What's going on? State your name. Where you calling from?
What's the word with it?
What's the word? What's your name? Where you calling from?
Chili Chill 314 St. Louis.
Okay, what's going on? How can we help you today?
I just want to ask like about two questions, right?
Okay.
First one I want to ask, right? So a lot of the people in the scriptures, like the prophets, had Hebrew names. Is Saul a Hebrew name?
I think that is a. Wait, was that a Greek name?
Saul?
Saul.
Saul's a Hebrew name.
It is, right? But
Right,
yeah, okay.
right. That's right. So
But it's English but that's an English translation. I don't know the Hebrew translation off the top of my head. I would have to look into it.
Right. So the question is, right, after watching all the patriarchs so-called get their name changed by the Most High into Hebrew names, why is it that Paul goes from a Hebrew to a Greco-Roman name from Acts 13:7 when he meets the actual Paulus, Sergius Paulus? He goes from a Hebrew to a Roman name. Like, that don't make sense.
So the question is why his name went from Saul to Paul?
My question is why his name go from a Hebrew name to a Greco-Roman name.
Okay. I don't think that answer is in the Bible. Hold on one second.
In that verse that you just quoted in 13:9, it
13:7.
says Saul, in verse 9, it says, then Saul, who also is called Paul. So he was already at that point being called Paul.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah,
he really.
And just so you know, brother, right? It's Shaul in the Hebrew speaking context. Like, the reason as to why you're seeing this in a Greek context or a Greek transliteration is because Koine Greek was the tongue of the time, and Paul, in his travels converting Israelites who were Hellenized, was writing to them in the tongue of the time that they would speak. If Paul was here today, he'd write in English.
So you said he was converting them into Hellenization?
No. What I'm saying is Paul was converting those who were Hellenized back to the culture of the Israelites.
Right.
So when you look at, like, okay, Maccabees comes before the New Testament, right? This was during like the Seleucids period, was the Hellenizing period, where Jews were forced to speak Greek. They were forced, like, put to death if they would keep the Sabbath. They had to abandon their culture. So in being Hellenized, Greek became their philosophy and their outlook and their language, and they started calling themselves Greeks. So when Paul is traveling to these different areas, when he's traveling to Galatia, when he's traveling to all these different provinces throughout Asia Minor, he's running into Jews who are Hellenized. And when he leaves, after he establishes a school or a church, he's sending correspondence letters. So he's speaking to them in the language they understand, which is Greek.
Yeah, I understand it, but according to Acts 13:7 said he didn't change his name. It's really until you met that Sergius Paulus dude, who was like an officer or something like that. And that's known through scholarship too. Like, he didn't change his name to Paulus until he met that Sergius Paulus guy. That's who he got his name from.
Are you sure?
And if you were to even look at Paulus, right, which was a common name for Jews of that time, it's Shaul in the Hebrew-speaking context of the conversation. Just like when you see Jesus, it's a transliteration. It's Joshua, but that's not Joshua in Hebrew. For us, it would be Yahushua. So what I'm saying is that what you're reading is based off the context of the Greek because of the language it's written in.
Okay. Well, we can agree to disagree with that. I just still don't understand. All right, I'm going to just look into that more. I'm going to just pass on to the next question. So my last and final question is, right, when we look at Genesis 18, what did Abraham promise the angels he was going to do for them?
So let's read it. Which verse are you speaking of? Let's not talk about it. Let's read it.
We can read verses 4 through 6.
I got a Kev if you want it.
Yeah.
Genesis chapter 18, verse 4. Let a little water, I pray you, be fetched and wash your feet and rest yourselves under the tree. Verse 5. And I will fetch a morsel of bread and comfort ye your hearts, after that ye shall pass on. For therefore are ye come to your servant. And they said, so do as thou hast said. Verse 6. And Abraham hastened into the tent unto Sarah and said, make ready quickly 3 measures of fine meal, knead it, and make cakes upon the hearth. That's 4 to 6.
So that would make sense that he would feed those angels that, because in Psalm 78 it says that manna is angels' food. What is Abraham doing feeding angels meat? And he never told them that he was going to go get them some meat. He said, let out a little water, something about your feet, and I'm going to get the little bread and stuff. Basically, I kind of like manna again, the cakes. So how we go from angel food is manna to now angel food is cow's meat, when he never told them I was going to get you some meat. He just goes and does that. He never promised them that. So it's like we making Abraham a lie. It looks like an interpolation. Never told the angels he's going to get them no meat.
Okay, but where did it say that he was making manna?
So the cakes. So if you notice, the cakes is all throughout the scripture, from the beginning to the end, from Abraham through the wilderness, Psalm 78. Manna is always talked about through the scripture, a certain type of cake. So my issue is, again, 4 through 6, he made them he told them when he was going to go get them. He never told them that he was going to get a cattle. Out the blue, he just goes and gets a cattle and brings it back to him. But Psalm 78 says that angels' food is manna. It doesn't say angels' food is flesh. So that's where we have a problem with.
I think that you're adding as far as when it comes down to, if the scripture says that Abraham went and did something. So here's my question to you. At this specific moment, does Abraham know they're angels?
You say what?
At this specific moment, does Abraham know that they're angels?
Didn't he say, my Lord?
I'm asking you. It's a yes. It's a no. It's a I don't know. Maybe you don't know. I'm asking you.
I don't know. That's not my question. Is why my main question is, he never told them he was still going to get no flesh. He just ups and does that. He said, I'm getting some water, cleanse your feet, and I'm gonna get some cakes or whatnot. Out the blue, he tells his wife what to do. She does it, and he goes and does something way opposite that was never said he was going to go do, which is go get a cow. You got to explain that, bro.
So now, So I'm trying to explain to you right now the context of the story. So has Abraham realized that these are angels yet?
Don't matter, bro.
No, it do matter.
Nah, it don't. I'm just trying to figure out why he went and did something he never said he was gonna do.
I mean, I'm trying to figure out why you think it doesn't matter in the context of the story.
Because I've read the whole scripture, and the scripture says that Psalm 78 is manna food or whatnot, whether it knows or not, but still, he said, I'm going to do three things, and goes and does something opposite. It doesn't look right within the story, bro. This is what we call interpolations. If you say you want to go do something for me, I'm expect that. Then all of a sudden, out the blue, here, I'm Abraham, I'm going to go get a calf too. That stuff sounds fishy, bro.
Okay, you're making it sound fishy.
You know what I'm saying? I'm asking a simple question.
No, you are. That's what I'm saying. Like, you keep saying other people are adding to the scriptures. You're the only one adding to the scriptures.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So did he promise them that he was going to get some meat or not?
Okay, he promised them that there was things that he was going to do. We read them, right?
Mm-hmm.
And in the process, he's being hospitable.
Right.
And then as he goes out in that hospitality, you know what else you do? Okay, when you go and you look in the scriptures, right? Like, as far as hospitality is concerned, when you slaughter a calf, like, do you know what it takes to, like, raise an animal, to raise a farm animal?
Mm-hmm. I've heard a lot. I don't really do that.
Yeah, I'm saying, like, that's husbandry, brother. You get what I'm saying? So for you to then have to go and kill something that is your moneymaker, profit, you understand, something that, and at the same time, like, something that you raised, you're doing that for special occasion or out of love. He's being hospitable. You understand? Like, he's literally following the laws of a stranger. So when he's saying this, you're making it like it's a conspiracy because of his hospitality.
So you blaming hospitality? That's your answer?
I'm telling you, law of the stranger. Now, as far as you turning around and then trying to say, why would he try to feed them something that's not considered angel food, which is why I asked you in the beginning, does he know their angels are not right here?
Right.
So do they know?
I'm asking you. You said you read the whole Bible.
I'm asking you. I told you I don't know. I'm asking you. Do they know? Do we know?
So you don't know?
No, I don't know. And I'm asking you now. Do you know? Do you know if they're angels or not?
So it gets revealed after the fact, and then this is when you understand. So it's at that point that he starts. You understand? Hold on, let me just make sure which verse it is that he starts. Hold on 1 second.
I think and the Lord said unto Abraham.
Before I said that we were going to read, so let me just find the verse for you. Hold on.
It's right. It's before he started asking peradventure.
So do you believe in the New Testament, by the way?
Somewhat. I do scholarship on it, bro. I go deeper than just 3rd and 4th century.
So the reason I'm saying it is because there's a scripture that says, you understand, you've entertained angels unaware. So meaning when Abraham first entertains these, he entertains them as men. He was unaware that they were angels. So why would he turn around and try to feed them manna like what you're saying? That's what you're inferring into the text.
No, I'm not inferring nothing. I'm just referring to 4 and 6 that a man of true stewardship said, I'm going to do one thing, and then goes and does another. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just about a man of my word. If I say I'm going to do one thing, you know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. And that's just what it's going to be. But I'm not going to sit up here and blame hospitality or none of that by jumping around on verses. I'm just not going to do that. I'm going exactly what the scriptures say. The man said 4 through 6, little water, and which we all see Yahshua do. They did the same thing. Little water, washed each other's feet. It all goes back to that. And the breaking of bread. I'm seeing the whole references. You know what I'm saying?
You're making it sound like he swore an oath. He's telling them, "Hey, get comfortable. I'm gonna get y'all some food, X, Y, Z," and then he goes out and then goes above and beyond because it's damn near like even with Lot, right? Like when the angels came through and Lot turned around and was willing to give his daughters up for them. You understand? Like, it's literally what I'm trying to explain to you, the law of a stranger. It's hospitality. Like, when you, okay, like, it might be foreign to you as far as culture is concerned, because in America, people look at you like you're a guest, act like it, as if the guest is, you know, the stepchild you leave under the stairs, like Harry Potter. You get what I'm saying? You're supposed to treat a guest better than yourself when they come to stay, and that's what you're seeing Abraham do. If you want to create a conspiracy because he wants to feed them more than bread, I mean, you're philosophizing then. But I'm explaining to you the context of what we see here.
Okay, so you're blaming hospitality and laws of strangers.
I'm not blaming anything. I'm explaining the culture.
Right. Okay. So your answer is the reason why he did that is because laws of the stranger, his hospitality. That's what you said.
Yeah, but you're using blame. You're using it in a negative connotation, like there's something wrong here. There's nothing wrong here.
I never said. I just asked you a simple question. Is that your
answer? I'm showing you what you're inferring by the choice of your words, and I'm responding, and you don't like my response.
No, I just wanted a yes or no. If that's your answer, I was just gonna end it there, brother.
No sweat.
Is that your answer? Laws of the stranger and hospitality?
That's what I've been saying for the past 5 minutes.
That's cool. That's your answer. Laws of the stranger, hospitality. I'm just saying, rolling with it, brother. Peace and blessings.
No sweat. Shalom.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. He was just refusing to understand the culture. And the verse you were looking for, sir, was verse 12, I believe, right when the angels were telling Sarah that she's going to have a child. But like between 12 and 13.
Okay.
And also, sir, go back from the word "my Lord" in verse 3, right? Has many different meanings, referring to someone of like authority or power or king. Is also used in reference to men, and there was more than one men that Abraham ran to meet. In addition, it could be used it could be used as a general recognition of superiority. So
no, that I know, but that's not even the focus that I'm trying to make. I'm trying to find this specific verse.
In Genesis 18?
Yeah, it's 12.
All right, no sweat.
Yeah.
All right. All right, so we got 15 minutes left for this show of Cross the Line Radio. Let's spend the next 15 minutes talking about Bad Bunny in America, right? For everyone that's in the chat right now, all 150 of y'all, do you think Bad Bunny is American? Put a 1 in the chat if you think Bad Bunny is American. Put a 1 in the chat if you think Bad Bunny is American. Put a 2 in the chat if you don't think he is American. Because like I don't see this the obsession that many Americans have, who are upset that he's going to be performing, and how they want an American to be performing at the Super Bowl when U2, who performed at the Super Bowl, is not even an American band. Right? Who else performed? Shakira, who performed at the Super Bowl, I don't believe she's American. She's Colombian.
The Rolling Stones.
Right? The Rolling Stones. Coldplay, I think Coldplay performed. They're not American. Why is it an issue that Bad Bunny is going to be performing at the Super Bowl? If you want to call up the show, we got 15 minutes left. The number is 917-779-9499, or you can join live stream. Let's talk about it. Who's Bad Bunny?
Unless we forget that, you understand, like Donald Trump's wife is an immigrant.
Yes.
She's not from America, was not born in, you know what I'm saying, born on this soil. And then outside of that, like I'm going to tell y'all why Bad Bunny isn't American, right? Because he speaks Spanish.
Right.
Being okay. like we had a conversation about being Hellenized, right?
Yep.
That's what being an American is. Like being an American for black and brown is shaving your face,
Right.
cutting your braided locks. You understand? It's talking with a specific vernacular. It's putting on a suit and tie. It's abandoning who you are to become Americanized. It's for you to be a good slave. It's for you to be it's for you to be the butler. That's a real black American, a servant. You understand? It's for you to be the nanny. That's a real, you understand, Hispanic, the cleaning lady. The woman who gets paid to, you understand, to clean a white woman's house once a week. That's what being an American is. As long as you are a second class citizen, you understand, speak the language. You understand, like what white people, when white people hear press 2 for Spanish, they die a little bit inside. You understand? It bothers them. Let me translate this for Gen Z. It gives white people the ick. Go ahead though. What's up?
Okay, so for those who don't know who Bad Bunny is a Latin reggaeton trap artist from Puerto Rico. And he is extremely well known internationally because a lot of people love his music. You know, he's gender fluid. His gender is fluid, you know. He's done a lot of things that people admire him for. He was recently in the movie Caught Stealing that was out in theaters. He was in the Happy Gilmore 2 movie with Adam Sandler. He was the caddy, the golf caddy. But he has a lot of music that is extremely popular internationally, especially in Latin America, South Central and Central America, especially here in the United States. So right now it seems like America is fighting over the fact that he's been selected by, I think, Rock Nation to perform at the Super Bowl. Jay-Z picked him to perform. And I think white America is just going absolutely insane. And it's crazy right now because they're viewing him as un-American. Some of them don't even know that he's from Puerto Rico. Some of them know that he's Hispanic, and they automatically think that he's not American just because he is Latin, Latino, Hispanic, right? But I want to hear what y'all think. It says, isn't Bad Bunny part of the Nas X community? I would say so. I personally think Bad Bunny is gay. That's just my personal opinion. That was an
incredibly skillful way of saying that.
I think Bad Bunny is part of the LGBTQ community, from the simple fact of him kissing one of his male dancers during a performance, from him dressing up in full women's attire in music videos, from him saying that he's gender fluid. Gender fluid means that he doesn't align with being a man or a woman. Like he
I think he's gay for pay. Like I think he took the
Concert.
Like there was General Muhammad said this a couple of years ago. He said in the future there's going to be straight men who pretend to be gay in order to get paid. And there's a handful of people that I think are the same way. You know what I'm saying? Tyler the Creator, Lil Nas X. I don't care if he's average. He's a man, I think, who does that for the check.
Concert.
Bad Bunny, Lil Nas X. You know what I'm saying? Just a handful to name a few. Like now, are the acts that they're doing gay? Yes, but what I'm saying is they're doing that thing for pay. And if it wasn't for the opportunity to have that much money and fame, they would not be living like that.
Right. Gay for pay. Still gay. I don't know not one straight man that's going to dress up in women's attire. I still think it's gay. Yeah, so he don't, his sexuality is fluid, meaning he can go one way or the other, supposedly, from what he stated in different reports. But he seems to have America upset because he told America, and I think in a Saturday Night Live, see if you can find that, him on Saturday Night Live, Aisha, saying that you got 4 months to learn Spanish, America, since he's performing at the Super Bowl. On Saturday, that's one of the questions I want to ask people in Harlem. Is Bad Bunny American? What do you think about it? Why is America so caught up on him? You know what I'm saying? Performing at the Super Bowl. What's the big fuss about it? You got it? You can play his whole skit. Yeah. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen,
There you go. Basically saying you got 4 months to learn Spanish to understand what Bad Bunny's lyrics mean. A lot of it is talking about women, partying, having a good time, mostly women. But he dresses like a woman in some of his music videos. But America, white America is in an uproar because he's performing.
Of course.
That's how much. That's how you know that America was a country built on racism, was built on the white race being superior over every other race that comes or that is already here in the United States. There was no issue when a white group called U2 played at the Super Bowl, or Coldplay, right? Or the Rolling Stones, right? There was no issue with those non-Americans playing at the Super Bowl. There was no issue when the non-American artist Shakira sang at the Super Bowl. There wasn't an issue when Jennifer Lopez, who was born in the Bronx, played in the Super Bowl. But for some reason, they have an issue with this Puerto Rican that they didn't have with Jennifer Lopez, who's also Puerto Rican. They have an issue with this Puerto Rican saying that he's not American and that he should not be performing at the Super Bowl.
And that goes to what somebody said in the comments. They said, isn't Spanish a colonized language as well? Yeah, but that's not what white people think of when they think of. They don't think of Spaniards when they hear Spanish. They think of Puerto Ricans, Mexicans, Dominicans. They think of black and brown people that they hate.
Yes. Hi, and Captain Cotters, are you there? What's going on with Tribe Vibes? Anything new? Wait, are you doing your reggaeton album? Okay. I'm waiting for the reggaeton album. It's gonna be fire. Sweatsuits? Yeah, man. Listen, if you aren't subscribed to Tribe Vibes, I strongly suggest you go on, download it on Google Play, on the Apple Store, or check it out on Google, on the website, tribevibes.com, right, sir? Tribevibes.com. Apple. All right, so you heard it straight from Captain CHAATAZA. If you haven't heard of Tribe Vibes, it's a platform that Captain CHAATAZA has built with the assistance of other brothers and sisters to feature music, Israelite music. A lot of it is dope music. Everything on there is dope. You know what I'm saying? I'll check the phone lines real quick, Buckshot. Everything on there is dope. If you haven't downloaded the app or registered yet, make sure you go on tribevibes.com or download the app Tribe Vibes and sign up, subscribe. Let's take this last caller. Let's see if this is gonna be quick. 347-496. You're on the air. We're about to end the show. State your name, where you're calling from. Hey, what's going on? I'm doing 12. And yourself? What's your name? Okay, oh, my fault. 36. What's going on, 36? Okay, let's just make this quick. We're at the end. Captain CHAATAZA, you still there? Go ahead, 36.
What's the question on Ezekiel 6?
Can you share the caller?
When you call somebody the son of something, you're relating them to that. When you go further back, there was men that was called the sons of the prophets. Do you know why they were called the sons of the prophets?
Explain.
So they were called the sons of the prophets because they were like men in training under the prophets to reach that level. You know, like think of an apprentice. So you called them the son of because it's saying that you're trying to act like them. So when the Most High is chastising Jerusalem for their abominations, he's saying it's because you're acting like you're the children of the Amorites and the Hittites and not my children. That's why they're committing abominations. Because They who do the will of the Father, the same are the sons of fill in the blank. The sons of God. They're not acting like the sons of God. They're acting like they're the sons of heathens, which is why they're committing abominations. This is chastisement. I know, let it sink. Let it marinate.
No. There's no need to marinate, because you can see it said Jerusalem origins were in the land of the Canaanites, with the Amorite father and the Hittite mother, right? So the Israelites come from Canaan, right? From the Canaanites. That's what it says right here.
It's telling you in the land that they are. And then, do you know who lived right next door to Jerusalem? Do you know what heathen nations lived in that area? The Amorites and the Hittites. He's saying you're acting like them, not my children. That's why they're committing abominations.
So the people that's going around murdering people is not committing an abomination. It's the people that's just minding their business.
Well, now you're asking a different question.
No, I'm not.
Now you're moving the goalpost. So who are you talking about? Who are you talking about that was minding their business, and who are you talking about that got unalived?
So obviously the Amorites, the Canaanites, the Jebusites, all these people are minding their business. Why, if God was so all knowing and powerful, why didn't He just go to these people and be like, hey, stop what you're doing. I'm the one true God. I created you. I created your God. I created all of this, and just try to fit them in. Instead, He sent these so-called damn Israelites to go out and slaughter everybody. They slaughtering men, women, kids, babies. When in actual history have black people did stuff like that? In actual history, now we not talking about no biblical history. When in actual history has black people went and slaughtered? And when did we have to go take lands when we had all the land? When? It doesn't make sense to me how that you guys could think the people, because mind you, the Bible is a book of duality. So sometimes when it says something in the Bible, it may be talking about like how it says that the people were far and like basically the least amount of people. No, that black people had never been the least amount of people. So that's obviously talking about white people. And then it says where it's like Jerusalem people from the tribe of way cover the earth. And then you know the scripture, so you know what I'm talking about. I don't get how basically my whole premise is the people in the Bible are not black people. Those people going around committing all these fucking sins and skinning people alive and hanging. These are not black people that's doing this, and we can historically tell this by today. Look at us today. If God was telling us like, hey, y'all people don't do this, y'all people don't do that, we would listen with blind faith.
All right, you ready for why you don't know the Bible at all? This is Genesis.
I know better than you do.
Nah, you don't. I'm going to show you how you don't. Because okay, so let me ask you this: you said the Amorites? No, slow down. Slow down, because you couldn't answer. You slow down, Swifty. You couldn't answer one. Slow down, Swifty. You couldn't answer one question that I asked you earlier. So here's my question. So here's my question. Was the Amorites innocent or not?
Not more innocent than the Jews. Like,
okay, since you don't want to answer the question, I'm going to read scripture now. You ready? It says, this is Genesis 15 and 13.
Doesn't matter. This is
don't interrupt the word of God.
Historically,
brother, I've been patient with you. Do you want to be muted?
Francis Bacon.
Do you want to be muted?
Who is Francis?
Or do you want to have the conversation?
Who is Francis Bacon?
Do you want to be muted or do you want to have the conversation?
It doesn't matter to me.
Okay, mute him since it don't matter. So this is Genesis 15 and 12, and it says, and when the sun was going down, I know, but just for the people's sake, to show that he has no idea what he's talking about. And when the sun was going down, a deep sleep fell upon Abram, and lo, and horror of great darkness fell upon him. And he said unto Abram, know of a surety that thy seed shall be a stranger in a land that is not theirs, and shall serve them, and they shall afflict them 400 years. And also that nation whom they serve will I judge, and afterward shall they come out with great substance. So this is talking about Israel leaving Egypt. And it says, and thou shalt go to thy fathers in peace. Thou shalt be buried in a good old age. But the fourth generation they shall come hither again, for the iniquity of the Amorites is not yet full. The Amorites are an evil people. What you're reading about when Israel comes into the land was to judge it. Israel, you understand, was how the Lord judged that land. He did two things. He fulfilled his promise to Abraham, and he cleansed that land of iniquity from this evil people, which is why they were not innocent. They were performing child sacrifice, human sacrifice, doing crazy things inside that land, idol worship, Lord knows whatever else. You understand? You got East Africans right now who will cut your foot off and make a stew if you're an albino. That's what that land is like without the laws of God. You don't know what you're talking about. Done.
All right. Shout out for the $10 donation. Appreciate you, Israelite for life. Cat, we ready about the show?
Yeah, man, pay your tithes.
Yes, pay your tithes. 10% of the Lord's increase goes to the ISUPK, the priest of the Lord, to do the work that we're always doing. Y'all want to see more content? Y'all want us to open up schools and do food drives and clothing drives and pay people's rents and back to school supplies for the kids? Pay your tithes. That's how we get it done. And with that, this is Cross the Line Radio, hosted by Captains TAZARYACH and CHAATAZA. Captain CHAATAZA joined us from Texas on the phone lines today. Captain TAZARYACH wasn't able to make it. I'm AG. I'm here with Ishaya Allah. Don't forget, sign up for Tribe Vibes. You can find it on the Google and Apple Play Store, or you can just go online and type in Tribe Vibes. Sign up to listen to all types of fire music from Israelites. There you go. Make sure you go to Carl Gas Creations on Etsy. Captain TAZARYACH has a 25% off sale on all his products. And if you also go on Etsy and type in Yatazar Apparel, you'll be able to get a 15% discount on the picks. And also contact the main number. Office hours from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Don't get scared by the prices you see. That's just for marketing purposes. You got to call the number. And with that, peace. Shalom, Israel.